Well, I am on the women's basketball team, and I am blessed to be on scholarship here at Parkland. And people are saying that student athletes should not get paid or be able to be endorsed from like brand sponsorships, and others are saying yes, we should be able to. As a student athlete here at Parkland, we don't make like it's just a small school, so we're not able to bring the revenue like D1, like Duke players come in, of course. But athletes, it can be beneficial because not only like our like bigger athletes at D1 colleges, they have a big platform. Kids look up to them, players look up to them. So if they're able to bring money in for themselves because of their platform, that would be beneficial to them. But also there is a cons as well to that. Their academics might slip because it's more focused on a job, and they also the business itself as student athletes could become more of a business rather than playing a game. We're still on the bright side of things. Fans already bring in money. You have to pay admission, even at smaller schools, you have to pay admission, so that comes in as money. And for smaller schools, that pays for like our traveling, our gear, everything like that. But for big schools, it's absolutely like you're paying the coaches, you're paying everybody who works in the stadium. And that last year, the NCAA, they made over $1.06 billion from revenue from D1 games, and all that money went to not the athletes, everybody else, the coaches, assistant coaches, weight room, everything like that. That's a lot of money to be giving not to athletes when athletes are the ones who are bringing it in. For brands to collab with these athletes, that would give them an outlook because mental health for student athletes is it's hard because we're stressed out a lot, we have a lot on our plate all the time, and so being able to have, like everyone's on social media anyways, being able to have that outlook and have like a platform that you can inspire people would be helpful as mental health, and you're making money along with it because as student athletes we're not able to have jobs or not very good ones, and there's a lot of things that go into being having school and everything else that's on your plate. March Madness revenue, everyone knows March Madness, and college athletes, the whole month of March is literally everybody watches basketball. So from that alone, that makes billions of dollars right there. And if we're allowed to, like everyone's eyes on them, why cannot they make any money off of it already? According to the website Dreamfield, June 2022, engagement is a direct reflection of trust and loyalty between college athletes and their audience. Everyone has a favorite player. Everyone's able to look up to someone. If it's not a player, it's a celebrity, anyone like that. So, and college athletes are a big part of being able to have younger kids look up to them. National Bureau of Economics Research founded quarterbacks and wide receivers at University of Illinois worth more than $2.4 million each, and all that money goes to coaches. I don't think that's fair to them. They are working their butts off in practice and off season, and they don't see a dime, and that goes straight to the coaches and the facilities. So if you're making that much money, they could give a little bit to them. On the contrary, small colleges do not have the revenue to be able to pay their athletes. That means like, so if you're gonna even like us, for Parkland, like I'm not expecting to get paid, but our money that we bring in from games, everything literally goes right back into our athletics. Like we're pretty much breaking out even like we don't think we make money from athletics. Like we still fundraise and everything like that. Another contrary is academics might slip because athletes might look at it as more of a job. Like they may look at it as like, hey, like I need to make this money, I need to play good. My academics, they're pushed aside. It's no more. It wouldn't be a student athlete. It would be an athlete before you're a student. You're going to college. Small schools. According to the website of Maryville, March 2022, scholarships are the fairest form of compensation for students athletes. That's the schools already paid for them. So schools are already paying for us to go to college. They're not in there. So our flat fee is most of us. We get a pretty good sum, and that's our payment. That's our job. But if you're getting a school that's going to give you more money, you might pick a school because of the money instead of the academic. Like if I really chose Parkland because of the aviation, and I luckily got to play basketball as well. and so I didn't pick because of whoever gave me the most money. But if money is brought into it, more money is brought into this for student athletes, that might be different. And there's no, the line of becoming pro and college athletes might be shaded because obviously pros make bukus of money, and so if college athletes are starting to make money on top of their scholarships, there will be no reason, like, of course you want to play in the pros, but if you're making already all this money, then you may as well, go to your bachelor's, anything like that. That is the pros and cons. There are pros and cons of everything in life, and as a student athlete, you can either get paid to do what you love, or you can just go to school, get an education, and still do what you love. I personally, as a student athlete here at Parkland, I wouldn't want to get paid just because I do not want it to become more of a business than it already is. Student athletes, athletics as a whole is already a business, so I personally would not want that. Thank you.